Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into a tense encounter that exposes the reality of policing in London. You won't believe the standoff that happened outside the Indian embassy. Officers demanding ID, a citizen standing their ground, and authority tested to the limits. But before we break it all down, hit that like button so this video can reach more people and raise awareness about your rights in public spaces.
But there seems to be a major event happening at the Waldorf, a very high-end hotel in central London, guys. I don't know what's happening. I've just come around the corner. There's about half a dozen, possibly 8 ambulances, a few police vehicles, and they've got this all ribboned off with what appears to be just white bed sheets taped up against the windows. So something serious has been down here this morning. And I'm not entirely too sure what it is. So I was going to go and have a wee look at the Indian embassy. But this has caught my attention. So I don't know what's going on. But I'm not going to hang about outside, just simply because I don't normally like recording outside incidents such as that. It's someone's obviously in serious need of help, and yeah, I'm not going to sit and start sticking my camera about and possibly exacerbate the situation. As I say, I'm here at the Indian Embassy. It is a little bit windy. I hope it's not going to ruin the video. I want to look around and see what's what. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please like it. Feel free to share it, and don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button. We'll certainly see if we get any laughs out of this lot today. Right across the road from the Tina Turner musical, Simply the Best, people. This is the goods in, I think. But it's massive, it's a big old embassy. Compared to
The video immediately grabs attention with suspense and curiosity. The narrator notices white sheets taped up against the window, instantly signaling that something serious has happened. He hesitates to record, aware that filming could escalate the situation, showing both caution and awareness. Observing the massive embassy and its security, he sets a careful tone while still drawing the audience in. Every glance and comment builds tension and anticipation, establishing the stakes right from the start. Viewers are left wondering, what exactly is happening here, and how will this encounter unfold? This segment perfectly hooks the audience and sets the dramatic tone for the rest of the video.
some of the other ones, I think it's even bigger than possibly the Saudi Arabian. Who knows? Get that door open. DC Jim Morrison, 30th of December 1991. Who's that? Jawaharlal. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that properly. I definitely know I'm not pronouncing that properly. Jawaharlal Nehru, 1889 to 1964. Someone please try and, if you can, tell me how that's properly pronounced, because I'm obviously butchering that. I wonder what these shutters are for. So they've got little sort of shops or something. I very much doubt it. They've got more up there. They're just for windows. Yeah, I think it's just to protect the windows. I think you might be able to see through. Yeah, it is. It's literally just windows. So we've got these shutters to protect that. Now, I'm pretty sure there was some activity here recently. So there was some protests or whatever. I'm not entirely too sure what it was over. but I think that's why they've since had a sort of police stationed outside. We'll go down there in a second, and yeah, we'll see what's what. You might be wondering why my camera is shaking quite a bit, guys, because I don't have my gimbal, is the honest answer. It's sustained some damage on a recent audit. I'll let you guys guess which one, but it has sustained damage, and yeah, so I am in the process of sort of getting a backup and potentially sort of getting that replaced, obviously at the other party's expense it's going to be, but yeah, not good. So I'm back to square one just for today. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Somebody's smashed the window. Desk in there, oh my god though. I thought that sometimes they put like sort of plastic sheet over it to stop it sort of the glass coming loose. We'll go back round the side, but I don't think the police are going to. Still a hive activity over there, guys, but I don't think the police are going to give me any grief. As they get two people checking clipboards out here. I think they do. Pardon?
Tension steadily increases as the narrator explores around the embassy. Shuttered windows and signs of previous protests indicate heightened security, making it clear that this is not an ordinary day. When two police officers appear, checking clipboards nearby, the first hints of confrontation arise. The shaky camera footage mirrors the uncertainty and risk in the environment, amplifying suspense. Each step the narrator takes feels deliberate, measured, and on edge, keeping the audience engaged and anticipating whether the situation will escalate. The segment captures a careful balance of observation and growing tension.
Why not? I'm not stopping you doing your job. Just because I want to. Why not? No, I'm gonna keep recording. Don't touch me. I am, yeah. Just because I want to. It's what I do. Why not? Why is it not good? It could be an excellent advert for India. Yes, I can. Of course I can. He's getting the police. Oh no! Help! Come quick! I'm going to hide round here just to get out of the wind. Let me hide. There's a kid there. Hey, pardon?
What are you up to?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Videoing,
Yeah,
recording people.
there you go. You got it.
So why are you doing that?
Do I need to have a reason?
I'm asking you.
Can you identify yourself, please?
I'm a police officer.
Yeah, identify yourself. 3 points of identification as per Met policy, please.
Well, I've given you my warrant number, that's all I have to give you.
Okay,
P235776.
So what I'm saying is that as per your policy, there's 3 points of identification: name, number, station. You're not going to do that. It's not an issue.
Not is it? Because
Right, let's
it's only if I'm doing a stop and search, isn't it?
Well, you're coming up and asking me what I'm doing and whatnot, and it's not if you're asking about stop and search. It's at the request of a member of the public.
I've given you my warrant number.
Okay,
That's as
I'm
much
asking
as I
for
have to give you.
3 points of identification.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It's fine, not a problem. The conversation's
I've dealt with
over.
you before.
I don't think you have, but well, if you have, you should know.
I've dealt with you before.
You should
when
know
I
how
was
this
dealing with
goes.
someone out by the-
So the conversation is over because you're failing to identify yourself. There will be a complaint made to the Met in
That's
relation
fine.
to that. All right.
That's
So
fine.
I think you need to jog on, and get back to work.
So what we'll do is we'll put a criminal intelligence report on to say what you're doing here today.
You could do that. Go for it. And
Yeah.
what grounds do you have for doing that?
Why? 'Cause
Hey
you're
mate, do you mind
putting
identifying yourself for me, please?
Yeah, of course. Sergeant Salis, Marshall, numbers 1525 Alpha.
What station are you based out of?
Charing Cross.
Awesome. How can your colleague do it and you can't?
You asked him, didn't you?
Yeah, I asked you as well.
You just told me there's 3 points of ID.
Three points of identification you gave me.
Number.
It's not 3 points of identification.
Well,
as per
question, I'll give
policy.
you the answer.
You never gave me the answer. I told you 3 points of identification, and I asked you to identify yourself.
That's
You
okay,
said-
sir. Would you want to engage with me?
Pardon?
I don't know what's already been
I
said.
told him that the conversation was over. He still wants to keep it going. He's talking about putting intelligence reports and all that. If you're going to do that as a result of me just simply asking you to identify yourself, I think you're going to find yourself in a spot of bother. Big time. So I think you need to be very careful about what you're saying. And if you have interacted with me, I don't remember you, to be honest. You appear very unremarkable at that. But if you have dealt with me before, you should know how this goes, and what the end result will be. So I suggest you mind what you're saying. Anyway, you were saying?
Yeah, I just came around to have a chat.
Yeah.
So you know that you're here filming.
Correct.
This building.
I am.
And I think you audit quite a lot. That's
Okay.
absolutely fine. We just came because obviously they're concerned, other people are concerned, and there's nothing wrong with just having a polite conversation. with
Yeah, we
people.
were having a polite conversation, but as I say, if he's going to come up and asking me what I'm doing and all that, I just simply asked him to identify himself correctly. I'm not going to do that. That's completely fine, but there will be a complaint made against him for that. And the fact that your colleagues completely made you look ridiculous because he was happy enough to identify himself just simply compounds your problem at this moment in time. But I think this conversation's over.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you know that I'm well within my rights. Anything you need to tell me before you go?
Just that you're being recorded by ourselves.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And then it's digital audio. If you need a copy,
Yeah.
request it. And yeah, if there's anything else you need from us, then we'll be just standing outside.
I
the building.
didn't need your help. I needed his identification.
Drama reaches its peak as the officers confront the narrator, requesting 3 points of identification. Calm yet firm, the narrator challenges the authority subtly, creating a tense power dynamic between law enforcement and citizen rights. Every line of dialogue heightens suspense. The officers insist on compliance while the narrator questions the necessity of their demands. The audience experiences the friction of authority versus knowledge, unsure who will gain the upper hand. This segment is the heart of the confrontation, packed with tension, suspense, and a real sense of high stakes.
Is there anything else you plan on doing today? Any other
Just
buildings you wanted to attend?
whatever. I didn't even intend to come and do this building. I was just in the neck of the woods,
Yeah.
and I seen the massive flag, and I decided to come have a nosy about. Do you know what's happening across the road? Looks like somebody's in a bit of trouble.
I wouldn't want to
Looks like somebody's.
divulge if somebody else is in the middle of.
Yeah, no, I
something
get that. I
like families and
get
things
that.
like that.
Somebody's a bit unwell. I think it doesn't look
Yeah.
too good for someone.
As
But
long as there's the right services for the right treatment, that's the main thing.
yeah, no worries.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. We'll leave you to it. We're going to be there if you need anything.
Yeah.
Just shout. Okay.
Yeah, you're a sergeant.
Yeah.
Not a sergeant. You're not going to tell him about his ID.
I completely missed it. If he hasn't ID'd himself, then you've got it on video.
Okay. I do have it on video, but I could have an issue with my eyes. I might not be able to read it. So I'm asking him for the record because I will be making a complaint. If you can ask him to identify himself, please. So he's your superior.
Give my warrant number, P235776.
So you know the Met policy on identification when a member of the public asks?
That we give our ID.
It's 3 points of identification, you understand that? So you understand that by you failing to do that, you're not complying with Metropolitan Police
I'll
policy.
work at Charing Cross Police Station. What's the other
Okay.
thing you require?
And your shoulder number, your name, and your
Written there, 4768 Alpha Whiskey.
and your name.
Don't have to give my name.
You
Give
do
your warrant
3
number.
points of identification. One of them is your name.
What's written there? PC Hill.
It's not that difficult, was it? So if you'd started off at that, wouldn't have been so
You don't
difficult
need to
for
be
you.
so obstructive, do you?
I'm not being obstructive. I just simply asked you to identify
Okay,
yourself.
we're not going to agree on that, are we?
Yeah. So I think, as I say, you need to jog on, go back to work.
I'm doing my job, that's why I'm talking to you.
Says go back to work. When I said do your job, says go back to work. Where you were stationed at the front of the building. Conversation's over. Anything else? No? Cat got your tongue all of a sudden? Anyway, have a nice day, Sergeant. I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Okay then, thanks.
Take care. Bye bye. Ah, what a shame that is, ladies and gentlemen. Put Finlay in his place. Absolute joke. Can't identify himself. Even when his sergeant's there, eventually his sergeant did get him to pipe up. And fair play to the sergeant for that. Give him a pat on the back because it's not easy, ladies and gentlemen, when you're put on the spot like that to speak up and sort of try and get one of your colleagues to do something. Hello. How you doing? You okay, yeah? How can I help you?
Why are you taking video?
Just because I want to. It's what I do, my friend.
Huh?
Because I want to, it's what I do. I go about filming places.
Huh?
You not understand what I'm saying?
Why you are doing this?
Because I want to.
Just because you want to?
Correct, yeah. It's what I do. I go about, mainly in London, and I film interesting locations.
Is it?
Yeah, it's what I do. You surprised by that?
What is your name?
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
You are in front of High Commission of India.
I am, correct, but I'm stood on British soil at this moment in time.
So it is our prerogative to ask your identity.
You can say
You are not supposed to ask our identity.
well, I am asking. You don't need to. I don't need to answer myself to you. So you need to be careful what you're saying, little man. Okay?
No.
Yeah, because I'm a British citizen, stood on British soil.
So?
Right? I'm a British citizen, stood on British
So what?
British
So
soil,
what?
and you're coming out telling me I
So
need to
what?
identify myself to you.
So what?
Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think who you are?
I am a British citizen, stood
So
on British
what?
soil, exercising my rights. That's
Don't
who I think I am.
Don't show us your right, okay?
That is my rights, 100% human rights, my friend. Might not have it in India, but in the UK we have it here. I guarantee you that, 100%. If that's the case, the police came down, the police asked me about it. Why did the police toddle off and not do anything? Answer yourself that.
Then why, if you are so brave, why are you hiding your face?
Okay, you need to be very careful what you say, because let me just say something. Disability is a protected characteristic. If you harass me over wearing a face mask because of my hidden disability, I will pursue criminal charges against you for a hate crime. Do you understand?
Go and.
I said if you.
Go and.
If you. So I think you need to wind your neck in and go back to work, little man.
Go and file a hate crime case.
I said if you continue, maybe listen to what I'm saying and engage your ears. All right. I'm simply exercising my right.
The encounter escalates further when a sergeant arrives, shifting the dynamic and restoring order. The initial officer's uncertainty and mishandling are highlighted, while the sergeant efficiently enforces protocol. The narrator points out the absurdity of unnecessary demands, creating a clash of authority and logic that the audience can fully appreciate. Ultimately, the sergeant successfully extracts formal identification, marking a procedural victory and providing a sense of relief. This part perfectly balances tension and resolution, showing both the challenge of authority and the importance of standing ground.
I can also tell you same word, okay?
Do you say that all you want? Not a problem. I've not got a problem with that, my friend. Right, but you're coming out acting all hostile and aggressive, asking me to identify myself, saying I need to explain to myself to you because you're from the Indian High Commission. You're sadly misinformed. Another walk of shame, swiftly done, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez, oh. Carry on. I'm a British citizen, stood on British soil, and he comes out saying he's from the Indian High Commission and I need to identify myself to. What a joke. These people seriously think that what, because they've got an embassy here, that they've got some sort of right more than what the police have to make demands of us. It's just not happening. No. But yeah, they're locking that door. They've shut up shop, but that being said, it is closing time, so I think that's my cue to leave, guys. I think that is my cue to leave. I'm going to call it a day. Say goodbye to this guy. What will we call him? Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. Say goodbye to Jabba the Hutt, everyone. There they go. Walking back to the station, I think, guys. They've been replaced. Is that 2 walk of shames? Does that count as 2 walk of shames, guys? What do you think? Very impressive looking bar. So, Greek Temple, the Lyceum Theatre, home to the Lion King. Very impressive show, guys. So, folks, that has been the Indian Embassy. Very interesting location. I haven't passed it quite a few times. I've been meaning to get down here because it's on the list of embassy audits to do. But yeah, the police officer just was not ready for me today, guys. He just didn't come equipped, plain and simple. And what a massive, epic walk of shame from him. really was put in his place, and rightly so. His ego was a bit too much. He couldn't even give 3 points of identification. His sergeant put him to shame, and then put him on the spot and got him to formally identify himself, as he should have done. Obviously there's this stuff going off over here next to this hotel.
With the confrontation concluded, the narrator reflects on the situation, analyzing both the officer's unpreparedness and the procedural gaps that became apparent. The sweeping shots of the embassy and surrounding architecture provide context, highlighting the environment's influence on the narrative. While the tension of the encounter has subsided, viewers are reminded of the unpredictability and need for vigilance. The segment closes with calm, thoughtful reflection, leaving the audience satisfied with the resolution but still aware of the stakes and seriousness of public audits.
And yeah, so hopefully everyone that's there is okay, safe, well, getting looked after by the emergency services that have been called here. I've thrown in some B-roll footage, guys. I've started getting some, I've started experimenting and just taking some sweeping shots of the local area in and around my locations, guys, when I think that the architecture warrants it, and I find it very interesting. Again, excuse the sort of shaky footage. I will get this gimbal sorted out. The next time I'm out, I'll definitely have it by then, up and running. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it, feel free to share it. Don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. That has been at Indian Embassy. Definitely room for improvement. Charing Cross police officers, geez, still haven't got it right. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.